Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another vlog of Fadash Automotive. So today we are here at Preeti Skoda. So all thanks to Preeti Motors for letting us review the all new Skoda Slavia. So if you have any queries or any booking related queries, contact will be displayed on the display directly. So you can refer it and get in touch with them. So we are here with the car and we have come to this beautiful location out here. So I'll start straight from the hood. So this is a 1 liter TSI engine which comes with a turbo and it's pretty well equipped. Just that the 1.5 TSI is way better than this engine, but yet this 1 liter gets the work done. And to differentiate between the 1.5 TSI and the 1 liter is that you just get another boxy structure out here in front of the battery bay. So this is how the typical engine build looks around, and we'll talk about the power figures later when we get driving. So let's move around. So it gets this typical Skoda hexagonal grille. It's not particularly hexagonal, but they call it as a hexagonal grille with some piano black touches on the grille, and it gets these all LED headlamps with indicators are halogens. So that's a sight out there, and you get the LED DRLs running below the projector lamps, and the fog lamps also come with an halogen. And there's a sort of a small lip spoiler which is attached to the bumper, which looks cool as. And yeah, it comes with these wheels which kind of look plushed in very well, but would have been great if Skoda had provided 17-inch alloys. So this one comes with a 205/55 R16 alloys, and it gets a disc at the front and the rears are drums. So that's a cost cutting out there. But considering that Skoda is offering this vehicle at 17 lakhs on road Karnataka, so that's a pretty bang for buck. And you get these small touches of chrome on the handlebars and panoramic sunroof and a piano black finished radio antenna over the roof, and you get these sharp out taillights, and here the reverse lamp as well as the indicators comes with a halogen bulb inside. So a sort of LED and a halogen mix both at the front and at the rear, and you get this large Skoda written at the rear. And the main USP of the Slavia is the boot space it comes with. So it has a massive boot that it comes with. That is, it's a 521 liters of boot space, and the spare wheel is also a full size, but it comes with a steel wheel, so that's a cost cutting there. But a full wheel, and you get the equipments here and a subwoofer placed just inside the spare wheel space. So that's a pretty good utilization of space out there, and pretty good engineering too, to think about it. You get a 60/40 split seat, so you can access the rear boot from the middle row. And that's it for the boot space and the exteriors. So there are many vlogs out there which show you the walk around. So mainly we'll concentrate on how it cruises on the highway and how stable it is on the triple digit speeds. And yeah, that's what we'll take care of in this vlog, and we'll show you how fast and how stable and how comfortable it will be with on the highways cruising on triple digit speeds. And another thing that comes to notice are the sharp lines and the design of the car. It's so astonishing. You can see the creases and the lines over the hood as well as on the sides, and it has a very distinctive look and looks very bold. So nevertheless, this is gonna excel very well in the market. Start of the vlog, we are gonna say that yes, this is the best in its competition, the segment or the price range that it comes with. Even the Honda City or the Verna, it surely is a looker. So let's get driving. So we are here on the freeway. So as usual, we'll start by launching the vehicle, turning off the air conditioning. So it's turned off, traction control is turned off, and it's in sports mode. Launching the vehicle, left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator. Revs up almost up to 2000 rpm. So here we go. There's a little bit amount of wheel spin, and see, as you can see, the gearings are really tall. The gears are so tall that it almost makes up to 85 to 90 kilometers per hour in the second gear itself. So that's pretty tall set gears by Skoda. So the Slavia has the Slavia has two engine options. So one is the 1 liter and the another one is a 1.5 liter. So the current one that we are driving is a 1 liter automatic. So this comes with a 113 horsepower and 178 newton meters of torque. The power figures might not seem much, but believe me, the real-time performance of the car is just beautiful. The way it slides over the way it runs over the highways is beautiful. The comfort and the power from the engine, it's just way too surreal. And this is a driver's car because the performance from this 1 liter engine is the best, the segment best, I would say, because the other 1 liter engines have no performance as the Slavia gets. See, as soon as I step on the accelerator, it just floors it all the way up to wherever we want to drag it. It's like the claim to top speed is around 160 kilometers per hour, but I'm sure that it's gonna make up to 190 kilometers per hour without any efforts. So there are some pretty good numbers on a 1 liter engine, I would say. And the powers can be differentiated between 3 slides. That is, the initial are a bit too laggy, I would say, because the 1 liter just doesn't have the enough juice to pick it up from the start go. The launches are different, and the way you accelerate and the on-go acceleration in city differs a lot. So if Skoda had worked on the initial pickup, then the vehicle would have been a boon in each and every segment that it would have gone. And yeah, but the mid-range and the top end are just surreal. The mid-range actually goes on so smooth that you won't even imagine the speeds that it might gain at 3000 and 3500 above rpms. And the top end is, at least, it just screams on and on and on. So that is how beautiful the performance is from the 1 liter engine that the Skoda Slavia gives it out. So back again, the left foot on the brake, right foot on the accelerator, revs up to 2000 rpm. So here we go. So this launch was with the traction control on, yet the performance from the engine never lags down. The way it pulls to the triple digit speeds is just surreal. You see, I am cruising at 110 kilometers per hour, and yet the engine is effortless. Yeah, Skoda could have worked with the insulation because there's a bit too much of road noise that creeps into the cabin, and also the engine noise because the insulation is not given over the engine. So that is a bit of a crappy thing, because at this price range you expect some good amount of insulation and a pretty comfortable drive that should be noiseless over the freeways, I would say. And yeah, but this is a driver's car. You see the cockpit you get, that's a beautiful all digital cockpit, and you get a 10-inch infotainment system which is binded up with 9 speakers. That is, you get 4 tweeters, 4 coaxials, and a 1 sub in the boot that we showed you earlier in the walk around video. So it's pretty well equipped. You get all the features. You get a cruise control. It comes with all the safety, that is 6 airbags, ESC, EBD, anti-rollover control, and it also has a feature, if the discs get dirty, it washes it out by itself. That is a spray that just sprays over the discs to clean it up automatically. So that's a pretty handy feature and a very safe feature, and rather that is the most required in the Indian roads. Yeah, but surely Skoda could have worked on the insulation, because there's a lot of engine noise that creeps into the cabin. And yeah, and even after being such a long car, cutting through the traffic is a real piece of ease for the Slavia. The steering wheel is very light and it also weighs up well at high speeds, but it could have been better because there's some artificialness in the steering. The contact just doesn't seem on point, but yeah, it really weighs up well at the high speeds and also weighs up light in the city traffic, which is a boon for the car. Yeah, and the cornering, it's very well defined in the car. There is no body roll or any mitigation functions that creep in, and the car stays very stable at the corners, even if you do at 150 kilometers per hour, which has been tested by most of the vloggers out there. Yeah, do you hear that engine noise? That's what I was speaking about. It creeps in a lot inside the cabin. Could have been better. Except for that, it's a thumbs up for rounds. And also another nitpick of the Slavia is that it gets a rear camera that could have been better. Actually, the resolution is a bit too worse than expected, because it gets a small screen. That is, the screen is big, but the projection of the rear view camera is way too small and the resolution is not that good. But except for these small nicks and picks, the insulation, the camera, the Skoda excels in each and every aspect and ticks all the boxes that everyday user or a cruiser requires. And yeah, there's also another engine variant that we'll surely get onto, and wait for the vlog once we get the 1.5 DSG and get it riding on these freeways and test out the high-speed stability. Till then, make sure that you're subscribed to our channel, and thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next vlog.